Hi guys. So this is Tyler and Emily Tieu.
Hello.
And shall I give a little background before I start asking you questions?
Sure.
Okay. So you just smile at the camera.
Look cute.
Make faces. Oh yeah, adorable. Look at those two. All right. So Tyler suffers from a rare enzyme disorder called
sialidosis.
That's right, sialidosis, and he's had that since birth, and he's now 14. He's old.
Gee, not a big.
That's right.
The doctors thought that I wouldn't live until the age of 5, and they also said that if I did survive, they also said I couldn't talk or walk, so I can do both.
You proved them wrong.
Yes.
Now, on that fine note, I always joke that you have more lives than a cat because you've had many other issues go wrong, right? Since in your short 14 years.
Yes.
H1N1 is one I think of.
H1N1.
You survived it?
Yeah, I have, and I also suffered from a kidney failure a few years ago.
Mm-hmm. You beat that too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So how did you beat that?
So I beat the kidney failure because the doctors, I was getting ready for back surgery actually, and I was all ready to go, and then the doctors just recently came to my mom and said, "Did you know your son's kidneys have failed?" And that night I've been on dialysis, and I've been on dialysis for 3 years now, and I got a kidney on December 1st.
Of last year,
Of
right?
last
Yeah. Actually, we're already 2013. It was 2011 that you got your kidney, right? It was a year this December.
It was a year ago, so now my kidney is 1 year old.
That's right. You're 14 and your kidney is 1.
Yeah.
That's super. So do you still have to go through dialysis now that you have a kidney?
No, I do not, but my dialysis machine is gone because I did home dialysis, home hemodialysis, and we had a whole bunch of stuff. We had material clogging up our closet. We had a dialysis machine in our computer room, we call it, and now all of that's gone. Just the tubes remain of what's left.
Okay, so that has freed up a lot of time for you.
Yeah, it has.
Right? Because it was hard for you to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And where did you go recently?
I went to Florida. I went to a hotel, very exclusive hotel.
Lucky duck.
And I went to a hotel, and then I went to the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney. I saw Mickey and the whole gang.
Woo-hoo.
Then I went to Orlando, Florida. I went to Universal Studios. Thank you, Emily. And I got this. I saw the new Harry Potter theme park, and then I went on a Disney cruise, Disney Dream.
Nice.
That was very cool. I got to saw Mickey and Goofy and Pluto and Daisy and Daffy and, well, not Daffy, but Daisy.
Most of the crew.
Yeah, and the boat was very luxurious, I would have to say, because it was so big and you cannot believe your eyes once you see that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a fantastic cruise. We went around the Caribbean. We went to the Bahamas, and we swam with dolphins.
Oh, lucky.
And we did a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And I also did bring a friend with me.
Nice.
His name is Daniel Barrio. He's also 14, but he's younger than me. And but it's not about him today. It's about Emily and I.
You. That's right.
And
So-
how did you get to go on all that stuff?
Well, I asked I asked Emily Angel, if I could go, and then she said yeah, and we had to do a whole bunch of stuff, like plan things out to the minute, and most of that stuff went well. She promised us a wheelchair, but it never came, so we bought my electric wheelchair with us just in case, and but other than that, it went great.
And that was because of the Children's Wish Foundation,
Yes.
right? And that was pretty cool.
Sadly, you can only get one wish, but
Yeah. Well, that kind of leads us to what we're doing here today. That wish was a fantastic wish to
Yeah.
get, and it also it involved your family, right? Because your mom and dad got to go,
Yeah.
and let's face it, they've been working hard too,
They were.
and deserved a vacation too, and so that was a really unselfish, fantastic wish you asked for.
Yeah.
But let's just say you had a selfish wish you could ask for. Who would you like to meet?
Probably I would like to buy the whole entire cruise line
Oh.
and stay on the boat for the rest of my life.
Okay, that would be nice.
And yeah, that's what I would wish for.
All right. And if it was to meet someone and say have them come to your garage sale?
Oh yeah, I would also like to invite, well, you of course, and I don't know if you heard of him, but Ross Lynch and R5, his band.
Yes, you're a big fan, aren't you?
I am.
Yes, Em's a fan too. So your wish, and Emily and you came up with the idea, well, you came up with the idea of sending a video out to see if Ross Lynch would see it and if the community out there could help to get it to him,
Yeah.
that he could see it and that he could maybe make an appearance at your fundraising event.
Yeah, I'm hoping that once my video goes out to him, he will FaceTime me and like you did to Emily, and we can talk about this, see if he can come, see if we can help him to get here in any way. But yeah, it would be great actually if my garage sale, I would like to say, if my garage sale can be bigger than it already is.
And that seems a little, hard to imagine because your garage sale, we'll just make sure everybody knows, is huge.
Yeah.
You've been doing your garage sale for how many years now?
I believe we started when I was at the age of 6.
Okay.
And now this is our 22nd garage sale, I believe.
I think it's been, because Emily started when she was 7 to help, and she's been doing it, this will be her 9th year this coming, and I think you're 4 more years than her.
Yeah.
So that's 13 years you've been doing it, since you were 1. So
Yeah.
you've probably done quite a few in that time.
Yeah.
So
The only one I remember is from when I was probably at the age of 9, let's say.
Okay, that's the earliest you remember?
Yeah, because let's face it, we don't remember stuff that
Yep.
much when we're young.
That's right. As we age, we start to forget, don't we? Yeah, I hear you. I'm forgetting all the time. So Emily heard about you when she was 7,
Yeah.
and she had never met you,
No.
and she decided she wanted to help because what you were doing was raising money for research, not for yourself. You were raising money so that McMaster University could do research for sialidosis, which gives you hope that a cure can be found,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And so-
just a few months ago, the chief who works at McMaster University actually emailed us and said he got a video of me saying what I would like and what I wouldn't like about the cure.
Okay.
And he sent an email back saying he's very, very close, but we still need to raise a lot of money
Okay.
still. But he said he was close and his team were close. And he said that if it was in a pill form, it it would be good for me because I like it when it's in a pill, not a needle.
Yeah, you've had enough needles in your lifetime to know that you would much prefer a pill. Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah.
So that's why we need to raise a lot more money, don't
Yeah.
we? And Emily's been raising money also, and she's called her fundraising event Help Emily Help Tyler, because she's asked the community to come out where we live to help out with raising money, right?
Yeah.
So we send it to McMaster too. But last year, she decided that you really needed a new wheelchair, and so the money she raised went towards that instead, right?
And I think I'm in the middle of getting a new wheelchair because this one's a little one down.
Okay, yes, your electric one is getting run down.
Oh, not the electric one.
The other
sorry,
one?
The manual one.
Oh, okay.
We don't really like this one, so
Okay.
we're going to get a new one.
Okay.
But that's off topic.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, you've been putting the miles on it, right? So,
Yeah.
eventually they wear down and you've
Yeah.
got to get a new one. That means you've been using it.
Yeah, and my mom and my dad both have specific reasons why they don't like my manual wheelchair, so,
Yeah.
but again, off topic.
Here's another topic, though, along the same line. You could really use a van, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah. So that's...
We're hoping to get one maybe this month. Maybe.
Okay,
I don't know, but
Not sure, eh?
we had our eyes on one at the dealership
Mm-hmm.
for quite a long time, and we're hoping to get it perhaps this month or next month. I don't know when, but
Yeah.
we're hoping.
That's good. Because Emily was thinking of this year putting the money towards that,
Yeah.
right? Towards the van. And getting you hooked up so you can get around even more easily, because right now your dad has to lift you out of your chair and stick you in the front seat. And let's face it, that's not an easy task anymore because you're getting bigger. So it would be much easier to just run the wheelchair right up into the van, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
And leave
it
you
would.
buckled.
It would.
Yeah. So that's something that we're working on. But because Emily was thinking, but she really, really, really wants to help still give money for research, because that's what you try to do, and that was her goal at first, was to help you to do that. So now she too wants to invite someone famous to her garage sale to
Yes.
try to help her raise more money.
Of course.
So she's trying to get, who are you trying to
I'm
contact?
trying to get Ryan Beatty to come to our garage sale because I am a huge fan, and I went to his concert last week and I absolutely loved it. And then I heard about Tyler's idea to get Ross, and I figured, well, we can try for Ryan too, so let's try for that, right?
Yeah.
So you both have your own garage sales, because you do yours Mother's Day weekend, Tyler.
I do.
The Saturday before Mother's Day, which this year is May 11th.
Yeah.
And Emily started doing hers 2 weeks before yours, because when she started out, she wanted to be able to donate whatever didn't sell at her garage sale to your garage sale. But now you're both so huge, you don't need to help each other out with the with the stuff. So Emily's garage sale will be on April 27th, we figure. And so she's trying to see if Ryan Beatty can come out and help create a little buzz.
Yeah, so Ryan has only come once to Canada, and he's got so many fans here, and we want him to come back to Canada again. So we're hoping that Ryan could possibly do a show in the nation's capital. So Ottawa would be a perfect place to come to a show. I mean, why wouldn't you come? Why wouldn't you come
Why
here?
wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? So it'd be super awesome if he came during the weekend of the 27th, and then he could possibly come and see us or make an appearance at our garage sale.
Or even give out some signatures. We
Yeah.
don't know.
Anything along that line would be helpful, wouldn't it?
Anything would help. Be perfect.
Yeah. Of course, your fans will have to pay money to get your signatures, but
Something tells me these fangirls don't mind.
Okay. So good.
Look at them. Oh yeah, they'll pay.
We had to travel 8 hours there and back to go see Brian's show. I think we'll be okay with paying a bit to get a signature, right?
yeah. And my garage sale is so big, we actually have to block the road because it's so big.
Yeah.
We actually have to borrow our neighbor's yard my other neighbor, and my other neighbor. So that makes 4 houses and 6 army tents. The army tents are to prevent rain from coming on the material, so it's rain or shine.
Mother Nature's not always cooperative.
No, not always. There have been some years that were quite nasty out there, but the people still came.
Yeah, last year it was sunny out, though.
Yeah.
It was quite beautiful last year.
Yeah.
And Emily took the easy way out and used to hold it on her street, but now does it indoors at her school.
Yes.
And so hers is a really big event too. We say it's like a department store. You guys have little department stores.
Our own little Macy's.
Yeah. Because you set things up in sections, right? And everything's all organized and it's humongous.
Yeah.
So last year, Emily raised $6,000 at her garage sale. And so she wants to double that this year with Ryan's help.
We could do that, right?
With your help, yes, we can do that. Anything's possible.
That's right. Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah.
You're 14 years old. Hello, anything's possible.
Yeah. And now I'll have 2 stations to manage because I have a lemonade stand and I also have to manage, well, I have to be your bodyguard. You never know who might jump you or something.
Yeah.
Emily.
So
I would never. Okay, I would never.
So you're a lemonade stand guard or server, lemonade server at the lemonade stand, because
Yeah.
that's tradition.
Yeah.
But also the bodyguard of Ross if he shows up at your garage sale. And since you always attend Emily's garage sale, you'll be the bodyguard for Ryan Beatty as well.
I will. And also, I'll be the bodyguard of both bands, don't worry. And if you have a lot of musical equipment, or to Emily's school in my house is the perfect place for your instruments because it's
The acoustics, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah.
And if we put out a few microphone listeners out on my front porch, everyone will hear you guys. So
And everyone will come.
yeah. And if you want to know more about us, please Google my name, Tyler. You know Tyler. You know Huneault.
Marvelous. Say goodbye. Oh, you know what, Tyler? I wanted to mention one more thing. Do you know how many bones there are in a body?
How many?
206 bones.
Whoa.
My question for you is, how many of those have you broken? Because you have a broken foot right now.
Well, right now my bones are very fragile because of my underlying disorder. But ever since the new kidney came, my bones have got a lot stronger, but they're still very fragile. I broke my... I have broken my femur, my tibia, my fibula a few times, 2 times I think, and I have broken my femur on this leg a few times also, and I have broken this bone again. So about maybe 6 or 7 or 4 times.
Yeah, it's been a few times.
I think you've broken more bones than I can name.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we're laughing. It's not funny.
No,
But
it's
we're
not.
laughing because you have such a great attitude about everything that happens to you.
Yeah.
And
I take a minus side to a plus side in
Yes.
a way, so
you do in everything.
it's one thing. That's why you should come is because you can get all my jokes
And
Yeah.
he's full of them.
and you
So
can
many
use
jokes.
them.
He's even giving you the rights to use his jokes.
That's pretty. That's a big deal.
It
Big
is.
deal.
Because he's more famous than you people in this town.
Yeah.
You're entering Tyler's town now.
And Emily's town.
All right. Do you want to end off with a song?
Yeah.
Okay, what song?
What makes you beautiful again?
Sure.
Okay.
You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know, you don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful.